Hello everyone, Mr. Stevens here, bringing you today's lesson on GST. Now, if you haven't heard of GST before, it stands for Goods and Services Tax. And it's basically something that we have in this country that is applied to most things that we buy. And it's a 10% of the value of the item that is added as tax and goes to the government. And what we're going to be doing today is calculating some things related to GST based on what we already know about percentages. What I want to do is draw your attention here to the success criteria before we get started, because this here actually tells you exactly what you need to do to answer the three different types of questions we're going to be getting today. We're either going to be finding the GST itself, where we're looking for 10% of the value of the product. Remember, when we're finding 10% of the product, what we're really doing is 10% times the price of the product and putting that straight into our calculator. So to find just the GST by itself, we're doing 10%. To add the GST onto the price of a product, we're going to do 110%. And sometimes what we might need to do is go the other way. We might be given the price with GST and we want to know just the value of the item. In that case, we're going to be just dividing by 1.1. Let's jump into some examples. You guys should have already done your maths-based review. All right. First question. I'm going to do this one. Just watch me. We need to find the GST to be applied to a product that costs $356. So we're just finding the GST. So we're just finding 10% of 356. And remember, when we're finding 10% of something, we change the of to a times and we put it into our calculator. 10% of 356 is going to be $35.60. That one's pretty straightforward. Check out this next example. You guys can write this one down with me. We want to know the retail price of a TV worth $560 after we've added on the GST. So we're going to be adding on the GST and finding the total price value of the TV plus GST. So we're going to do 10%, 110%, sorry, of the value of the TV, $560. Remember, when we're finding 110% of something, we're changing the of to a times. And we put this one in our calculator. 110% times 560, and we get $616. That's how much you'd have to pay for the TV if you bought it from the store. You can pause here if you need to finish copying that down. I'm going to jump onto the next one. How much GST is contained in the amount 465? So 465 is the amount we pay in the shop, but we need to find how much of that is GST. We need to find out how much it costs before the GST is applied. What I want you guys to do is pause here, have a go at doing this one. If you're still struggling, you can unpause and I'll show you how to do it. All right, we're back. Here's the answer to this question. We got to find out how much it costs before GST is applied. So we're going to do divide by 1.1. And that gives us this number that is a weird decimal. So I'm going to just round that one off. Now, we want to know specifically how much of the price was GST. So this is the price before the GST is applied, and this is the price after GST is applied. To figure out how much of that is the GST, we're just going to take the original price and subtract the pre-GST price. And again, you just stick this in your calculator and you'll get 42.27. is the GST. All right. Thanks, guys. Your task now is to jump onto your worksheet and practice some of these questions, red, orange, or green. It would be a great idea to have this in front of you while you're doing that, because this is going to tell you how to answer the questions. If you're finding the GST, you're finding 10%. If you're adding the GST, you're finding 110%. If you need to know what the price was before the GST, you're dividing by 1.1. So yeah, go ahead and get started, guys. Thank you.